Okay, today we're in the garage, and as most of you guys know, I have a 300L right there, but I also have this 250F, which I ride on some of the single track stuff. So my goal here is to convert this baby to street legal, and that way, when I come out of trails that come out on roads, I'm at least legal. It might not be the best ride on the road, but I could at least jump to the next trailhead. So here's what I got going. These little brackets so far. Out of some aluminum from the hardware store. And I got this knockoff 450L headlight that snaps in there pretty good after a few fitments of it. And I'm going to use some plastic body clips on these side holes to make it look somewhat factory. And my goal is to use the stock 450L decal, the Honda decal. It says Honda up here. It's like black and white to make it look really sanitary there. And then I got this little really cheap off Amazon brake light, tail light, blinker setup. It's LED, it's like smoked, and it actually fits pretty well. I'll show you guys here. So that's the goal, and then I'll be close enough to street legal that it'll work. I'm going to build the harness using Deutsch connectors and some pretty thin wire since everything's LED, and should turn out pretty good. So I got the plastics off this thing, and one thing that I thought was really cool, kind of an added bonus, is I bought this bike used, but it came with a lithium battery, so that'll be cool. So the way I'm going to run this street legal kit is I'm going to run a relay down here, and I'm going to tie into whichever one of these wires turns on with the key. This is my starter solenoid, so one of them will be on with the key, and then I'll run that to the relay, and then my main power will come off the battery. There'll be a fuse, and then it'll come up to my switch, which I'm still waiting on the mail. It'll sit right here. And then I ordered the one that turns the headlight on with a switch. So the headlight won't always be on. It'll be off, and then there'll be a on, which will be low, and then a high. So it won't be robbing power while I'm just riding around with the headlight off. So that should be good for the electrical system. I don't know what these put out, but I'm sure it's not much, but it should be able to run an LED headlight and tail light. So today I'm working on the harness. I'm trying to make it real sanitary. I'm using Deutsch connectors. If you don't know what they are, look them up. They're really nice. They're super waterproof and versatile. You can use them anywhere. I got the tail light on here. Tail light, brake light, and blinker combo. And I got it wired up to this Deutsch connector here. It's gonna sit right in here. If you can see that very well, okay. And then that's gonna run up to the front. And then that's where my other plug will be that goes to the headlight and the power switch. So I got a waterproof relay right here. So when you turn the key on, it will fire up the street legal kit, and then you'll have the option to go headlight off, and it'll be daytime running light will be on, and the tail light will be on, and then low beam, high beam, blinkers, and I got a LED flasher somewhere around here that I ordered. So should be really simple. It's just going to be the headlight assembly up here, which I have over here. I'll show you. And I'm gonna drill the blinkers in somewhere right here, which will be these little 3/4 LED smoked ones. And that's all there will be to the whole street legal kit. It's gonna be really, really simple. I'll show you guys some more when we get done. I'm gonna keep working on the wiring, but you're not gonna wanna watch the whole thing, so I'm not gonna show you all that, but there's the LED blinker flasher, so. At it for almost all day, but I got the taillight on, mounted, wired up. There's the Deutsch connector, runs up, got the little harness built, comes out here. So here's my wiring that I got. 2 blinker wires, that's my brake light hot, and then that's my hot feed up to my switch. It'll also be the hot feed to my running light and my brake light switch. Got the Deutsch connector on there. It's the pressure switch, just a banjo switch. You can buy them anywhere. Hondas use like 10 by 125. So I'm getting there. We're almost done. Got to do a little more wiring on the headlight. Wire up a connector on these, and then we'll be there. So I got everything looking pretty good here. And it works. Taillight. And then, I don't know if you can see. Blinker. Other blinker. Brakes aren't bled, and so it's just full of air, so the brake lights don't work yet, but I did test the circuit. It works. My problem is I don't know if the headlight will fit because it kind of pushes back into there. So I might have to reroute some stuff. We'll see. But I did test the headlight circuit and it works as well. Okay. Sweet. So it works, but if you can see down in there, there's definitely some clearance issues. So I gotta address that. All done. I just gotta put the body back together, but turned out pretty good. Was a lot of work building that harness as nice as I wanted it. But as you can see in here, like, got the Deutsch connectors tucked in there pretty well. The only thing I don't like, let's see if I can get it in the shot here. So there's the back of the headlight, and the clutch cable kind of rubs when you go full left, and then pulls away when you go right. I think it'll be fine, but only time will tell. Still gotta bleed the brakes, and I gotta do the front blinkers. I think I'm gonna drill them in, like right there and there. But I'm gonna wait. I wanna try to get the 450L decal that comes around like that. That's white with the black stripe that comes up like that from the 2019 450L. And then it says Honda right here. So that would be kind of cool to have on there because it would look really OEM. Still looks like a dirt bike. Looks pretty factory. And I'm really happy with how it turned out. pretty simple as far as a street legal kit goes. And, you know, obviously the screws are on top. Kind of annoying, but not too bad. I guess I didn't show you guys what I did down here. I took a little round thing there, riveted on there, and then the wiring goes up through there. And last but not least, I bled the brakes and brake light works. Sweet. Boom. We're officially plated.